beautiful. It's Great Basin National Park up there. Snow-capped hills. I think that's Mount Williams. Not sure, but it is beautiful up there. Alright, my goal is to head right up that canyon. See if we can't find a place to boondock. Looks according to maps of BLM land before we get actually into the Great Basin National Park. Plan is going to this national park. I've never been here before. It's way the heck out here, and I'm excited to take a quick look at it. Osceola. Not sure what that means, but let's see what the sign says. All right. Osceola, most famous for the White Pine County gold producers, was one of the longest lived placer camps in Nevada. Placer gold was found in 1877 in a deep ravine. Indenting the area, miners first used a simple process of a 9-inch rocker. One gold nugget was valued at, I think that says $6,000. Very cool. First dirt of the trip. Love it. I see some mine ruins off to the south. I'm going to see if I can't get over there. That looks pretty cool. Oh, all along that hill up there. That looks awesome. See if we can get up there. Might be a good place to camp. Oh, nice little car right there. Well, I think we got to get out and take a look. So according to my map, this is the Dry Gulch mines. Pretty good tailing pile up here. Oh, some more structures down there. To figure out how to get down there. I don't know if I'm going to camp here, but definitely want to check it out. Wow, that's awesome. This is really cool. This must have been the hoist house. Yep. That's the hoist. Go right up there. So there must be an incline shaft. Something up here. Foundation for something. I love it. This is all just tin. Oh wow, pretty big foundation here. It's probably where they had the generator, I'm guessing. Let's go peek inside this real quick. Parts room here. And there's the hoist. A little creepy with the wind blowing the tin. That is awesome. See if we can find a name or something. Okay, the hoist connected up here to this shaft. Be careful. Watch for snakes as I'm out here. Well, it looks like they've filled a lot of it in. That's a big ore cart, though. Look how wide those tracks are apart. Yeah, I wonder if... Yeah, it looks like they've put wood there and dirt. This looks like this is attached pretty well. Wonder what this was. Maybe this was the original hoist tower made out of wood. Later came in and put this one here. Let's go check out that building over there. Another storage shed. Interesting, with a window. Debris back here. Little generator they had on a sled. Inline 6. Maybe that's the car or the vehicle it came out of. The detritus there. So that's the Osceola placer mine. See, that is just huge. What they said, something like 7-mile long vein of ore.
As I previously mentioned, this gold mine was first discovered in the 1870s, and at one point 1,500 people worked here, and there were over 300 working claims. There apparently are still a few working claims in the area, but the last major production occurred in the late 1980s, early 1990s, as you can tell by some of the vehicles that were left here. This location is known as the richest and longest lasting gold placer camp in Nevada, but their biggest issue was their lack of water, as placer mining requires an exorbitant amount of water to process the ore.
That is a big operation down there.
This is the original town site, but most of the historic buildings burnt down in a fire in the 1940s.
That is awesome. And that trailer, the fact that all those windows are still intact. What amazing find here.
Looks like someone's still living in this house here.
Keep getting higher and higher. It's going to get cold tonight. I don't want to get too high. All right, I'm out here in the Humboldt-Tiobe National Forest, eastern Nevada, just outside of Great Basin National Park. I'm getting ready to cook up some fancy dinner here. It was probably mid-60s. Starting to cool off now, probably down into the mid-30s. And some possible rain in the morning. We'll see. Good morning. It's an absolute beautiful morning. Already put my tent away because it looks like it might rain. We'll see. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Plan is to go head into Great Basin National Park just for a little bit and head down to Mesquite. All right, awesome camp last night. Beautiful. We got down to mid-30s, wasn't too bad. No wind at all, so that was wonderful. Nice little spot up here in the forest above the national park. Now let's see if we can make it into the park. Made it to the national park, right up there. I think some of those peaks are 13,000 feet. Right, it's starting to snow, wet snow anyway. Pretty cool.
The road to Wheeler Peak was closed due to snow, so Mather Overlook at 9,200 feet was as far as I could make it. But the views still did not disappoint. After leaving the Great Basin National Park, I headed southeast into very rural Utah, where the cows outnumber the people 100 to 1.
Got some cows crossing the road here. Don't mind us, boys. All right, so we'll see where this takes us. It's a standoff. These animals clearly aren't used to vehicles. We don't know what to make of this. Thank you.
In addition to all the cattle, I also came across several herds of wild horses.
This apparently is the city of Lund. L-U-N-D. I don't know if this is a railroad stop or what exactly we had going on here. Got somebody out working in the field, so this is still a live town.
Apparently, Lund came into existence in 1899 with the development of the Los Angeles and Salt Lake Railroad, currently the Union Pacific. It saw further development in the 1920s and 30s with the Homestead Act, but never reached a population of more than 200 people. And currently, I would guess there's probably less than 5 that live here now.
That's pretty cool.
I made it to pavement again in the Escalante Valley and headed south towards Mountain Meadows.
Boondocker haven out here. Got a whole lot of people off-grid living.
Mountain Meadows is located in the Dixie National Forest at about 6,000 feet, and it was once a stop on the old Spanish Trail. And most infamously, it is known for the Mountain Meadows Massacre, where 120 American pioneers were murdered. So the story was depicted in American Primeval, and it was pretty horrendous. But the actual real story, the nonfiction story, is even worse. I'm not going to read each historical marker as we go, but you're welcome to stop the video and read them yourselves. As you can see, this historical landmark is made up of 4 memorial sites, and we're going to start here at the Overlook. It took our country over 150 years to formally acknowledge the Mountain Meadows Massacre site with a National Historic Landmark.
Beneath the shadow corners of this quiet town. I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could afford.
From the overlook, you can see the meadow where the pioneers were camped when they were attacked, and we'll go visit that site shortly. All of the families were from Arkansas, and they were heading to California in search of better opportunities.
Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. Never learn to rise above these crowds, stuck in the dust of the life that you found, with nowhere to go, no higher ground. And even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
The original memorial was an informal stone cairn with a cross on top that was placed here by the U.S. Army troops who discovered the massacre and buried the remains in 1859.
You can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down. You can still take flight.
So this looks like the remnants of the original wagon train road. This location is not only a memorial, but it's the site of the execution of the only man convicted of the massacre. I hope you found this side tour into a forgotten piece of American history as interesting as I did. But don't worry, a whole lot more adventures are coming up. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you the next time we venture outside.
Hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin.